Here's a professional eyebrow tutorial that you can do at home. What you will need: wax of magnifying mirror, 10 or 15 times magnification, eyebrow pomade or paste or powder for shaping, an applicator brush and a brush for the brows, tweezers, scissors, and your pre-shaped eyebrow strips. Cotton swabs just in case you need to put any kind of creams, potions, or lotions on. And of course, Bailey Skin Calm to bring the pH balance back to normal after you wax the skin. First, you want to start with eyebrows that look like this. And you want to get all of that off. Cleanse the eyebrow area with a alcohol dabbed or soaked cotton ball. Next, you want to shape your eyebrows. Brush this hair up, upward direction. With your finger, hold those hairs up in place. Take your scissors and just clean the very top of that off. You're going to do the same thing all the way around. Just the very top. Don't go in too deep. Next, you're going to shape with your paint pot and your brush. So I'm shaping prior to actually doing the brows because this is what we're going to shape from when we wax. We want to clean up outside of this. As you can see, I'm not going for precision on this. I'm just going for basically a shadow so that it gives me a guide to what I want the end result to be. So this does not have to be perfect. In fact, it could be super messy. You just kind of want a guide. You see how dark that is? That is simply because it's just a guide. This is not the end result, so it does not have to be perfect at this point. Next, break your sticks. Every time you dip in the wax, you want a new tip so that you don't contaminate. Next thing you want to do is locate your peaks right here, where that bow happens, right at the top. Put your finger above your peak, lift the eyebrow with your wax, start at the front, and you're just going to coast all the way around the bottom of the brow. Then go back and make sure that you are close to the outline that you drew with your paint pot. And that purpose of that drawing is to help you not go too deep into the eyebrow so that you don't have an accident. And just kind of go back and look, make sure that you are slightly beyond the beginning of the brow and then all the way to the end. Take your strip, place that over the wax and just tap very gently. I'm not pressing at all. You want to avoid pressing because you'll push the wax up into your eyebrow and take too much hair off, and just pat really lightly. Place your finger at the end of the eyebrow and pull in the opposite direction of the eye. Grab your strip, take that off, and voila. Any residual, just take the same pat or strip, fold it in half, and just kind of get that off. You don't need a new strip. Same for the other side. Pull up at the arch, or at the top of that bow, and you just want to coast. Coast along that line that you drew with your paint pot. Take your strip, gently place it there, gently tap, pull the skin, grab your strip, pull that off. Tap and remove any residual wax. Whoops. So now let's do the outside or the upper side of the eyebrow. I don't typically go into this area unless a client asks me to. On my own, I never really go in here. I only just do the tail of it. Again, starting with a clean stick. And avoid going too far back into your baby hairs. Stay pretty close. You don't have to pull the skin on this at all. You're just cleaning the outside. See how I got a little wax in the hair there? I just kind of take that off with the tweezers, because what I don't want is for the strip to attach to that and take too much hair off the inside of the eyebrow. To make sure that we don't touch any of that wax that kind of got in the hair, I use the edges of the wax strip, and then I place over the wax, pull the skin, and just take that off. We didn't go up into the baby hair at all. Any residual, fold your strip and just take that off. Same for the other side. Start with a clean stick. Apply your wax, staying close to the tail. Do not go up into your baby hair. You're not really adding shape at this point. This part is typically shaped. You're just cleaning. Get the grooves of your strip close to the hair. Tap and pull. Any residual, fold your strip and just get that off. This little imperfection right here and here could just be paint pot powder, or it could be leftover hair. So first thing that I'll do is take my tweezers to make sure and just try and pluck any hairs that are right there. And if I notice that it's kind of coming off like it did, it's probably just from the paint pot. So before I do that and put any more wax there, I'll just kind of use my finger to see if I can fix the shape just by moving some of the powder, and that did it. So before you grab more wax, always see if it's something you can just pluck or remove with your finger. So now that we have completed shaping and putting our arch back in place and everything's all clean, you see there's a little redness, and I can feel my skin from what just happened. So we're going to calm the skin down with Bailey Skin Calm. This is our soothing antioxidant mist, and it's just a spritz. It's going to bring the pH balance down in the skin from everything we just did. And you notice the glossiness, get a nice amount on there. It's not going to hurt the skin. It's going to help the skin and just calm everything back down. I know it's a shameless plug. There you have it. Professional eyebrows that you can wax at home.